Hockey night in Bloomington, and Jaguar girls hockey is on the air. Welcome to the state of hockey, and welcome to the New Hope Ice Arena in New Hope, Minnesota, where tonight the Jefferson Jaguars will have the first game of the New Hope Holiday Classic against the Bemidji Lumberjacks. Cameraman Johnny Rash, broadcast partner Jason Knutson, I'm Kurt Krenz. We're on the air a little late here, getting ready for the Star Spangled Banner. We'll let that play through and then get you set for puck drop.
Oh, sorry. You want me to open this wide?
Technical difficulties with the national anthem broadcast, so we're going to skip that, it sounds like. Well, Jason, it's Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, traditionally the start of the World Junior Championships, what I call the third most important hockey tournament in the world after the Stanley Cup playoffs and the Olympics. But this year, anyway, Boxing Day is also the start of another important hockey tournament, this New Hope Holiday Classic that the Jaguars have been in for the last many years here. What do you expect in this tournament for this year for the Jags?
All right, thanks, Kurt. I did catch the first game. USA beat Germany 10-3 or 10-4,
yeah.
So that was a good start to that tournament. This tournament is exciting. We're going to be moving fast here with Bemidji. They're a strong skating team. They take hockey very seriously up in Bemidji, so I think it's really important that we come out swinging first.
Yeah, we certainly did not draw any easy matchups in the opening round. Bemidji's the defending tournament champion from a year ago. The Jaguars played them in the second round, took them to overtime before losing by a goal, but they are very good, and I've seen them ranked in the top 10. Your Jaguars will skate left to right in the opening stanza, dressed in their home whites, trimmed in royal blue, helmets, numbers, and breezers, script Jaguars across the front of their sweaters. Visiting Bemidji in the dark blue, they control the puck off the faceoff. Krenz chipped ahead there by Jones. Jones on the half wall. She'll work it up for Allegra. Allegra get that puck out to the neutral zone. Krenz over to Flanders. Flanders up ahead for Avery Capster. Capster's first shot of the game in on the Bemidji goaltender. They'll skate it out.
Good job by Krenz getting that puck to open ice there on the right-hand side of Flanders to give Capster that shot on goal.
Bemidji centering pass. Krenz breaks a stick. She'll have to go to the bench and change. Bemidji controlling puck in the neutral zone. That's Kara's fourth stick in the last 5 months. Don't ask me how I knew.
Whistler that just snapped right in half. You don't see that too often.
She rocked it with her stick, and it just shattered in half. Bemidji walking the blue line, centering pass out in front. Golden the save. Golden down, puck loose in the crease. Looking for a whistle. Somebody's sitting on it. We can see it from here. Shot just wide behind the cage. Allegra Kuhn tries to get it out off the boards, but shot blocked there by Avery Capster. Bemidji pressuring hard. Puck skips out to the neutral zone now. Jaguars will go for a change. Cleared in by the Lumberjacks. That'll go behind Golden. Puck in the near corner. Alex Kapsner on. Work it out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Charlotte Belmont. She'll go down the right side now. Belmont working wide. Fans on the shot. Bemidji centering pass out in front there. It was Oslin. Knutson shot blocked at the point. Bemidji with it. We're 2 minutes into a scoreless game. Shots are 1-1. Didn't get a chance to mention the starting lineups for the Jaguars. It's Chloe Golden in net, Krenz and Flanders on the back end, Jones, Kapsner, and Kuhn up front for the Jaguars. Got the second line on now for the Jaguars up front. That's the Abel in line. Krenz back on it with the new stick. Battling in the near corner here. We got a pillar in the way, so you can't always see everything in the near corner. We'll try to keep you apprised of what's going on. Jaguars exiting the zone now. Belmont, she'll throw it in. Got the benefit of the doubt there. Didn't quite have the red line, but the ref said close enough. Chipped in low by Melnichuk. Elmquist will pick up behind the cage. She'll reverse it for Carmen. Carmen on the near wall. Stretch pass, gets behind one of the Jaguars. D. Krenz working to catch up. She'll force her to the corner there. Centering pass coming in. Golden with the save. But we didn't have their player tied up in front, and a loose stick chips it by Golden. Looked to have neutralized that rush, Jason, but then just sort of didn't cover the player in front well enough, and then chipped it past for the first goal of the game.
Yeah, this first 3 minutes of the game is pretty revealing that this Bemidji team is going to be relentless on the drive.
So 1-0 here, 3 minutes into this game. Jones line will come on for the faceoff. Jones wins that faceoff. It's pushed into the Bemidji zone. Lumberjacks will go behind their net. Kuhn on the forecheck. Nicely gets it over to Avery, but out come Bemidji with speed. Chipped around. Good back check there by Allegra. Helping out Kara. Bemidji player steps on the puck, goes down. Puck played back into the Jaguar zone. Krenz has her pass under the stick of Avery Kapsner, and that'll go for an icing. Fast pace early on here, Jason.
Yeah, Bemidji's on the puck for sure. On the drive, we're going to have to really get that puck to open ice as much as we can and get it out of our offensive zone or our defensive zone.
Shots 2-1 in the early going here for the Lumberjacks. Abelin on near the circle to take that draw. Chipped ahead by Alex, picked up by Abelin. She'll skate it out now. Through the middle. Shot blocked by the Lumberjack defenseman. Puck in the near corner. Picked up by Belmont. Belmont, a backhand shot. Kicked aside by the Bemidji goalie. They'll exit now. Come down the Knutson side. Block shot there by Olivia Knutson. Nicely done. Good little pass there by Oslin. She'll get it to Abelin. Abelin will go through one of the Lumberjacks. Got her line mates changing behind her, though, so she'll get it back to Knutson. Throw it just wide. Picked up in the near corner here. Out to Alex at the point. She looks back for Spencer. Spencer playing wing tonight. Still have Kalina Walsh injured, Jason, but we expect her back hopefully sooner than later now is the latest update I heard.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. They're just giving her another week of rest here, which gives Spencer kind of a unique opportunity to be playing wing, not something she's super familiar with, but...
Knutson around the boards for Elmquist, turned over at the line. Bemidji will throw it deep. Out, centering pass right through the crease. Elmquist will pick that out. She'll skate it out, get that red line, and throw it deep. Nicely done there by Kendall.
Yep,
12 minutes to go here. Jags trailing 1-0 to a very highly skilled Bemidji Lumberjack team. Each year I say it, that these guys have the best jerseys we see. Now Kylie Jones, as a puck roll off her stick. Thrown ahead by Bemidji. Flanders intercepts that. Flanders over to Allegra. Allegra over the line. Possible 2-on-1 with Jones. Allegra loading up for that wrist shot. Sees it deflected out of the ring.
Good neutral zone takeover there by us and turn that puck around and get it back going the right direction.
Yeah, we countered quickly there. We're hanging right with this Bemidji team. That goal that they were able to score, a little bit fluky. 11:44 to go here. Shots are 2-2 now for tied up in shots. Avery carries in on the half-wall. Pressured by a Lumberjack player. They take it away. They'll skate it out. No, Flanders holds it in. Vea will send it deep. Allegra on the forecheck here. Bemidji coming in 7-5, but they've had the only teams that have beaten them have been top teams in the state, a la Warroad, Benilde, Roseau twice, and one other who I'm forgetting at the moment, Hill Murray, I think. Puck in the far corner, chipped out of the zone by Allegra. Avery picks it up. Avery might be in alone. Well,
kind of gets tripped up there a little bit.
Chipped it just a little ahead of her, but good effort here by the Jaguars. They've been off the ice for a week. Alex Kapser coming in, whistles it over top of the cage. Bemidji exiting. Pass misses through the neutral zone. We'll see if we get an icing, call, yep. And we're going to get one. Looks like we're just an early observation, Jason. Kind of going with those top two lines a little more than the third line so far. We'll see if that continues or not. But the Abelin line on now, we got Alex Kapsner and Knutson on defense, just playing with 4 defensemen in the early going here anyway.
Yep.
Face-off win by the Lumberjacks. They attempt to clear it out. Jaguars providing forward-checking pressure in the far corner now. Puck gets passed. It'll go the length of the ice. Not going to reach for icing, though. Alex back on it. Has the puck kind of skip off her stick, but she recovers. Reverses for her partner, Knutson, in the near corner. Knutson up for Belmont. Shot coming in. Kick to the corner by Golden. Knutson will try to find Alex Kapsner, but it's a little out of her reach. Up to the point. Shot in by BEMIDJI, their captain. Oh, these guys shoot the puck hard. I think that was something that the JV broadcast crew noticed as well earlier, and that puck is chipped out of the rink. We'll get a D-zone face-off, Jason.
It'll be interesting to see how long this line change can hold up. As you said, they're playing 2 lines and 2 defensive lines, so that's a lot of energy to be putting out.
Yeah, we've seen it 1 or 2 shifts from that third line, I guess, so we'll see what happens here. Now, off the face-off, it's Abelin clearing it ahead for Oslin, but puck hits the referee's skates, cleared in by the Jaguars, but quickly countering now are the Lumberjacks. Try to chip it around Oslin, able to. Krenz blocks that centering pass. Kara with the steal. Third line on, pass just, Melnicek couldn't handle it.
Icing waved off.
Icing waved off. Carmen's forward checking now. Back on it are the Lumberjacks. Oh, nice little exit play out of the zone there. Kuhn nicely pinches off BEMIDJI, though, and carried behind the net by Avery. Avery to Krenz. Krenz through the middle. Off Flanders skates, cleared the length of the ice by Jefferson, and that time we will get an icing. 9:08 to go here in a briskly played first period that sees the BEMIDJI Lumberjacks up to the early 1-0 lead. Get a face-off in the defensive zone to Golden's left. What have you seen so far here, Jay?
I've seen a lot of good shots by both teams. We got both top lines out there, again, facing off on this defensive zone face-off.
This holiday tournament will run today and each of the next 2 days. Jefferson will play tomorrow either at 5 or 5:15, depending on how this one turns out. Golden with a save off her mask, cleared out to the neutral zone by Jones. Played ahead into the offensive zone now. Kylie forechecking. BEMIDJI exiting their zone. Ahead they come. Into the D zone. Right to the front. Puck just slips wide there. Picked up by Ava Oslin. They'll skate ahead now. Going for a change is one of the Jags. Oslin chips it ahead. Oslin! Oh, I thought we might have a reprise of her slap shot goal the last game, Jason.
That wasn't nice. It was setting up the same way.
Shot goes just wide, though. BEMIDJI chipping around Flanders. They're in 2-on-1 now. Shot over the net. Puck rims around. Chipped ahead by Oslin. Up for Avery. End to end we go. Avery Kapsner now. Coming in alone. Wrist shot. Handled by the goalie. Rebound there, but picked up by BEMIDJI. Cleared ahead by Flanders. Onto the Abelin stick. Abelin chips it ahead. Taken down. I don't see a call. We play on. Picked up by BEMIDJI. I don't know if the Jaguars want to get in a racehorse game against this team, Jay.
Definitely not. They bring some muscle to this.
Krenz chips it for Belmont. Belmont will throw it in deep. BEMIDJI's on it in the corner. They'll go behind their net. 7.5 to go in this first period. Jefferson playing well against one of the better teams they'll see this year. Near corner now is Belmont. Has the puck taken away by BEMIDJI. They work it out of the zone. Flanders hustling back for it. She works it up ahead for Belmont. Belmont to Melnicek. Melnicek drops it, but intercepted there by a BEMIDJI player. They'll clear it around. Krenz for Belmont. Belmont will tip it and drive it in, and the Jaguars will go for a change. Nicely done when you get it deep like that, Jay, to allow your teammates to change.
Allow that, and we still had one good player, Melnicek, out there chasing. Something that, this 2 strong teams here, but what we've been able to do is keep it clean. We're playing the puck. We're not pulling penalties, and that's pretty important in this game
BEMIDJI
like
in the far corner. going behind the net. Out to the point. Shot coming in. Golden sees that one all the way. Catches and holds. 6:38 to go here. Shots either 4-3 or 5-3 now for the Lumberjacks. Again, Jefferson playing well, Jay.
Yeah, not a high shot count by any means. A lot of back and forth. This is a lot of skating going on.
You know your defensemen are playing well when Bemidji, 10 minutes into the period, only has 4 shots. Jones on now for this draw to Golden's right. She wins it for Alex. Alex will go behind her cage. On the tape of Kuhn, the Jaguars exit. Possible 3-on-2 here. Allegra over the line. She's got Jones and Kapsner with her. Shot goes just wide. Jones on it in the corner now. She'll reverse it, looking for Avery. Kuhn joins to help. Nobody on this side for Jefferson, and that leads to a clean exit for the Bemidji, but their pass is a little too far. Back on it is Flanders. Flanders throws it into the neutral zone, but picked up by the Lumberjacks. They come in, and they skate right around. Puck dribbles in on Golden, and she covers. Dangerous play there for a moment, Jason.
Yeah, it's lucky that puck just got a little bit ahead of her because she had no one blocking a shot.
You cannot, as a defenseman, stop moving your feet against this team. They will attack and counterattack quickly. You can't be caught flat-footed or they'll be in alone. We got the Abelin line coming out here with 6 minutes to go in this first period. Kira wins the faceoff. Flanders battling in the corner. Flanders chips it ahead, looking for Belmont. And Flanders emerges up with it. She'll skate it ahead. Pinched off by the Lumberjacks, though, has the puck taken away. Puck right into the middle now. Krenz will pick up. Carroll will throw it low. Difficult to attack in the offensive zone for a D against a team this skilled, Jay, especially when you're only playing 2D pairs. Ahead comes Bemidji now. They'll come down the Krenz side.
You really got to know your partner if you're going to pinch on those and know that they got your back.
Bemidji shot wide to the corner. Belmont loses that puck race, so taken away by the Lumberjack. Krenz puts an end to that rush. She'll carry it out. Has her exiting pass hit a skate. Kyram's over to Ablin. She'll kick it into the neutral zone here. Bemidji regrouping, reloading. Ahead they come. Backhand shot. Golden cuts off the angle, catches and holds, and we'll get a face-off.
Good work by Chloe. She's reading these pucks coming in, and she's staying cool out there and blocking these shots.
Yeah, she's faced 1 2-on-1 so far, and then a second one where the players kind of got in alone. Face-off win here for Bemidji. Got the third line on for the Jaguars. Now Elmquist battling to get that puck out. She successfully does, and ahead comes Melnichuk now. Melnichuk down the left side to the middle. Poked off her stick there. Elmquist tries to get the stick lift held in there by Knutson, but then she loses it. Now ahead comes Bemidji, 2-on-1. All the way in, a breakaway, in alone on Golden. Deep to the backhand, Golden sprawls out and makes the save. Bemidji controlling in the D zone, chipped out by Elmquist. That line will go for a change. Regrouping are the Lumberjacks. Alex Kapsner, recognizing the clearing attempt. Alex will throw it to space, picked up by Kylie Jones. She'll send it low. Jaguars changing behind. 4 minutes to go. Centering pass. Out in front. Lumberjacks converge on that puck. Play behind the cage now. Bemidji emerging with 4 minutes to go here. Coming down the left side. Go around the cage. Play it out to the point. Shot coming in. Golden with the save. Puck cleared out by Jones. Out to the point. Bemidji still with it, however. Carry down the front. Shot wheeling over the net. Jaguars scrambling a little bit here. Kuhn has her stick grabbed and held by the Lumberjack player, but looked a little awkward. Bank pass there by Flanders. Up ahead looking for Kapsner. Kapsner down the right side. Battled off the puck by the Lumberjack player. Strong play there. Turnover now. Abelin in the near corner. Abelin with some room to the front of the net. Backhand. Shot on goal. The follow-up try goes just wide by Avery Kapsner. Ahead comes the Lumberjacks. Held in there by Oslin. Oslin. Oh, off the skate that is of Abelin. Lumberjacks will just golf it ahead. Play is in the neutral zone. We're under 3 minutes. Jaguars playing very well here so far. Driven in by the Lumberjacks. Back on it is Knutson. She'll go behind her net. Hassled by the Bemidji player, but carried out. Knutson taken down, but gets it to neutral. Skated ahead by the Lumberjacks. Out in the neutral zone. Turnover there now. Picked up by Oslin. Oslin for Belmont. Belmont through the middle. Bids for the glove side high, but a catch and hold by the Bemidji goalie. Good rush there, Jason. Good recovery by the Jags. Turn it into a scoring chance.
A lot of back and forth, and finished with a nice shot by Belmont.
2:28 to go here. We're catching our breath, just like the Jaguars. Get an offensive zone face-off. Jaguars trailing 1-0, but playing well. Better than they did against Minneapolis a week ago. Face-off will go behind the Lumberjack cage. Cleared out to the point. Chipped ahead by Bemidji now. Back checking is Jones. Flanders in the middle. Good work there by Kylie. She picks off that centering pass and nicely chips it ahead for Avery Kapsler. Now on the stick of Kuhn. Kuhn lowers the shoulder. Nice play there by the Lumberjack defenseman. Puck squirts in on the goalie, and she'll cover up with 2 minutes to go here. We're seeing
Good read by Jones. She got back right away. She saw Krenz was trying to stop that puck at the blue line, but she got back quick and then was showed up again in front of the net to prevent any type of shot.
So important for those back-checking forwards to recognize if one of your D pinches and tries to hold that blue line and they get it by you, hustle back, and that's what Kylie Jones did. Face-off win by the Lumberjacks. They come through the neutral zone now. Down the Krenz side, tied a toe drag around her, goes to the front. Shot, saved by Golden, puck to the corner, picked up by Oslin. Oslin, carry out with Ablin. Oslin over the line. Puck poke checked away from her. Kira will go behind the net. Puck in the near corner, 1:35 to go in a well-played first period. Oh, Lumberjacks out ahead though now. Possible 2-on-1. All alone in on Golden. Shot and a goal by the Lumberjacks. 2-on-1. Defenseman played pass that left Golden alone with the shooter, and she deked her, got her down, and went blocker side to put Bemidji up 2-0.
Jaguars did a good job at tying up all the players. Unfortunately, they allowed 22 just to kind of walk in.
Yeah. That time, unlike the previous time, we didn't have the forward back checking that we needed. And one of our defensemen made a play at the blue line that left the other to battle 1-on-2, and Bemidji capitalized. So 1:23 here to go now. Bemidji up to the 2-0 lead. They win the faceoff. Cross ice pass. They're into the zone. Drop it for the D at the point. Thrown low on the half wall. Cleared ahead by the Jaguars. Spencer just gets it out to neutral. Again, Spencer playing third line wing here today. Elmquist will pick up. She shovels it back to Alex Kapsner. Kapsner over to Knutson. She's got some room to skate it out. She'll get that red line and throw it deep. Under a minute to go here. No forechecking pressure, though, in that corner for the Jaguars. Now Elmquist arrives. Joined by Melnichuk. Emerging are the Lumberjacks. Puck out to the middle. Knutson just able to bat that ahead a bit. Puck shoots skyward. Spencer's the only one to see it. She chips it ahead in the final 20 seconds, but ahead comes Bemidji. Krenz, stick check. Stops that puck up, but Bemidji regains it. Working out front, centering pass to the middle. That misses. Spencer's got to jump on that. Picked up by the Lumberjack in the final 5 seconds. Shot wide, still dangerous here. Puck right out in front, and we get the first period buzzer. A well-played period overall, Jason. Unfortunate that Bemidji was able to get that late one, because I felt it at a 1-0. That was a really, really good result for the way this first period went. Mm-hmm. But what were your thoughts?
I agree. I think it was a back and forth. I mean, shots aren't that far off from each other. And we spent plenty of time in the offensive zone. We had our scoring opportunities, some good passes, some good reads. Unfortunately, just 2 of them goals got by on us, and we got some work to do in the second period.
Yeah, shots are 10-5 for Bemidji. After 1, Jaguars briefly mentioned this with their last game was last Friday, lost to Minneapolis, and the Jaguars haven't practiced or played since then. So considering that, I thought a really, really good effort there in the first period. 2 more to go. We'll take a break here from New Hope. Come back, get you ready for the second period. You're listening to Jaguars Hockey.
All right.
Just about set to go here for the second period of the Jefferson versus Bemidji, Game 1 of the New Hope Holiday Classic. I want to take a moment to plug and advertise for a special event that's going to happen 1 week from tonight, Thursday, January 2nd, at the Bloomington Ice Garden. It's going to be a Jefferson game against Eastview, but right before the puck drop of the varsity game, we're going to dedicate and honor fallen coach Mike Ryan with a tribute shadow box that we're going to unveil that night, and which will eventually hang in the Bloomington Ice Garden after they remodel this summer. But it's going to be an on-ice ceremony that's going to occur at about 6:55 that night. So we encourage friends and family of Mike Ryan, former teammates, former players that he coached, come to Bloomington Ice Garden that night to pay tribute to Coach Mike Ryan. And then it's also coincident with that night, it's also alumni recognition night, where we invite all of the alumni from the Bloomington Jefferson or even Kennedy girls high school team when they had a team, come back. We will get you in to the game for free. We'll purchase your tickets, and then we'll announce you in between periods 1 and 2. That's going to be a fun night, Jason. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, there's a lot planned in that night, so if you can make it to the rink, that's the night to do it.
But business to attend to here in New Hope. There's 2 rinks here at the New Hope Ice Arena. On the other rink right now are the other 2 teams in our half of the bracket. It's Osseo Park Center and Fergus Falls. And I got an update from cameraman Johnny Rash. Said Osseo Park Center is off to the early 1-0 lead in that game. Right here we've got Bemidji up 2-0 over Bloomington. The winners of those 2 games will play tomorrow. The losers of those 2 games will play tomorrow. We'll see how that plays out from here. We'll start the second period the way we started the first. The Jones line up front for Jefferson. Krenz and Flanders on defense. Golden in goal. Face-off win by Jones. Chipped ahead by Krenz. Flanders has it. Get it to Avery. She'll drive it low. Forechecking is Allegra. Cleared around this way by Bloomington. Carried out by the Lumberjacks. Kuhn stepping up with the forecheck there. Got a Lumberjack glove. Falling. Krenz will carry ahead. Driven into the boards hard. Got a Bemidji penalty coming up here. Krenz try to shake that one off.
Quite the early hit there up against the boards. That's always a dangerous hit. Francine's all right. She's heading to the bench. But
bring both the second forward line, the other D pair come on to start this power play. 2-minute call on Bemidji. Ablin will take this draw. Cleared down the ice by the Lumberjacks, and Jefferson will retreat for it. Golden will set it up for Flanders. Flanders will take it behind her net. Get it to Knutson on the far side. Olivia will chip it, saucer pass up for Ablin down this side. Ablin over the line. Jefferson looking to get on the board here. Bemidji goes behind the net and sends it the length of the ice. Flanders back on it under heavy forecheck by the Lumberjack. Taken away by Bemidji. Out in front, wide open. Shot and a goal. Turnover below the goal line there by Jefferson. Left, right, alone in front, and Bemidji buries shorthanded to take a 3-0 lead. Unfortunate turn of events there for the Jaguars, Jason.
As we were watching that develop, we just couldn't get control of the puck in the offensive zone, and unfortunately for us, that got loose in front of our net.
Bemidji with a trailer right out in front, centering pass, found her. She was all alone, picked a spot, and Jaguars down by 3 here now, still on the power play. Jones on with Melnichuk and Avery. Krenz and Kuhn on the back end. Allegra will work it over to Jones. Jones regrouping in the neutral zone over Krenz. Krenz over the line, but carried back out by Kuhn. Jaguars trying to set up here. Now Kuhn over to Jones. Jones gains the zone but loses it and skated ahead by BEMIDJI, and they'll send it deep and forecheck. Krenz behind her net. Tries to get it ahead, but it's too far for Kuhn. Thrown back in by BEMIDJI, and Jaguars will try to set up again. Krenz carries through the middle. Krenz will send it low. Jaguars will forecheck. Jones around that side. Carried out by Jones to Flanders at the point. Flanders tries to get it back to Jones. Through the middle. Jaguars batting at it. It goes to the far corner. BEMIDJI.
We have too many on the ice. We played for about a minute there with 6 players on the ice. Kind of keeping quiet over here, but
Jason was telling me there was a too many men situation, and I figured the refs must have missed it because there was no whistle. Little did I realize that it was on us, and we just took that long to get puck possession. So Jaguars now will go to the penalty kill.
that's the difficult part about switching up these lines and not having kind of this atypical line set and adding. We got Herman on the ice here for the second period and everything, and keeping track of who you're following is
Lola Herman will serve this bench minor for Jefferson. BEMIDJI with a penalty kill of Knutson, Kapsner, Abelin, and Kuhn. As BEMIDJI with control in the offensive zone. Puck up to the point. Near corner now. BEMIDJI setting up. They'll go behind the cage. Work it out the far side. Cycle low. Centering pass hits a skate. Deflects out to neutral. That might have been Kuhn's skate. BEMIDJI will have to retreat for it. On to forecheck is Abelin. 13:30 to go here. Second period. BEMIDJI up 3-0 now after the shorthanded goal. Around Kapsler goes BEMIDJI. In front. Backhand shot. Golden saves. She'll cover. No rebound. Jaguars will get a change.
Seems like that third shorthanded goal by BEMIDJI kind of took the wind out of our sails a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of gain some composure back and get that energy back that we had in the first period.
Jaguars will send Oslin, Krenz, Flanders, and Avery out to kill the remaining 1 minute of this penalty. BEMIDJI has it in the zone. Puck at the center point high. Looping around. BEMIDJI looking for an opening. Now into the dot. Shot. Whistles wide, and that'll ring and come all the way down. BEMIDJI chasing back for it. Avery Kapsner takes a BEMIDJI player hard into the boards, and that's going to be a penalty. Looks like she's getting up, though. 2 players going for the puck, but a dangerous play there, Jason.
Yeah. I don't think
maybe no
I don't
penalty.
think they called a penalty.
There's a door open. The refs are talking, but maybe just calling it incidental. Yeah. I jumped the gun. I never did see an arm go up.
The whistle was for the down player, but I think
the best news of all of that is the BEMIDJI player got right up, but both the BEMIDJI skater and Avery crashed hard into the end boards. The BEMIDJI skater certainly taking the worst of it. Understandable why the BEMIDJI fans are wondering why there's no penalty, but it looks like there won't be. We'll get a neutral zone face-off here. Jaguars still on the penalty kill for 37 seconds. BEMIDJI wins that face-off. They'll gain the zone. Flanders back on it. Centering, clearing attempt, hits traffic, goes behind the net. Flanders has it. Under pressure from 2 Lumberjacks. Krenz sends it to the far corner. BEMIDJI up to the top. Go rink wide. One-timer coming in, kicked out by Gold into the corner. 8 seconds on the power play here. Shot saved by Golden. Rebound in the crease. Cleared out by one of the Jaguars. And the Jaguars kill it off. Jefferson at full strength. Herman to the bench. Coming on is Kylie Jones. Bemidji regrouping in their own end. The same group of killers caught out for Jefferson now. Be a test right through the middle. Comes Bemidji all the way in. Good save by Golden. Flanders wisely clears that zone. Jaguars need a change. They'll get a couple players off, 3 players off. But Bemidji, good forechecking there by Kylie, prevented that stretch pass. Well, we got out of it unscathed, Jay, but that was Bemidji they're a skilled team. We don't want to be going to the box too many times here.
No.
Puck cleared up high out of the rink into the protective netting. These bench minors are avoidable. We'll just have to, you just have to keep an eye on who's out, who's in, and not get caught again. Because Bemidji, they're dangerous enough 5-on-5, Jay. You don't want to give them the man advantage.
No. And I said in the first period, this has been a good, well-played game. We're going after the puck, staying away from the penalties on the ice.
Puck chipped out by the Jaguars, but driven back in by Bemidji. Golden's going to play that right up through the middle. Turned over, though, but luckily back check by Jones prevents catastrophe. Stick to the corner by Golden. Centering pass into the corner, intercepted by Jones. She'll skate it out now. All the plays in this period down in their end, but shot coming in by Evelyn, gloved and held. That's probably our first shot of the period, and that's one of the first times we've been down in this end, Jason.
Yeah, it was the slowest start to the second period. I think, we had to make some adjustments, kind of read this Bemidji team. They've definitely got the depth on the bench, and they are keeping the pressure on.
Melnichuk, Herman, and Elmquist up front for the Jaguars here. Knutson and Kapsner on the back end. Pinching is Knutson. Puck out to the neutral zone. Got forwards back checking there. Puck ricochets back into the Bemidji zone. Oh, turnover, Potchely out in front. It's Herman in the crease. I don't think that shot ever got through, but played to the far corner there. Melnichuk battling. Kicked ahead by Bemidji. They come ahead. One-on-one. Knutson back for Jefferson. Stick check there. Good work by Knutson. She sticks it ahead a second time and then a third time out to the neutral zone. Knutson forechecking now as Bemidji rings it around this way. Now Bemidji's out at the line. Possible 3-on-2 in all alone. Golden sticks it behind the net as the puck goes through the crease and back out to neutral zone. Bemidji regrouping now. Shot 17-7 for the Lumberjacks. 27 skating around. Coming in, backhand shot. Golden saves that. Collected by the Lumberjacks. They've got it. Behind the net. 9:33 to go here. Puck played up to the point. Shot in on Golden. She directs that to the corner. Austin with some room now. She'll skate it out, but then just blindly throws it ahead to Bemidji, and they counterattack with numbers. Kapsner loses an edge. Tries to go around Knutson. Puck drifts to the back end, centered through the crease. Picked up by Belmont. Has it checked off her stick, but chipped out by the Jefferson. And see if we get it some changes. Not yet. Jaguars Belmont and Osland collide with each other. Carried ahead by Bemidji. Shot block there, I think, by Knutson. Chipped out to the center ice. Steal by Allegra. Allegra around the net, looking for someone to pass to. Allegra with speed. Out to Krenz at the point. Krenz, shot coming in, tip, and a goal! The Jaguars are on the board. It's Kira Evelyn in the slot. Off the pass from Krenz at the point. Give the second assist to Allegra Kuhn. The Jaguars scored. It's 3-1 for Bemidji, but Jason, after a slow start to the period, maybe that'll reignite the juices here for Jefferson.
I think it did. We really turned things around there. That was looking good. That's got to feel good for Krenz to send that thing in, get tipped off nicely, and into the net.
That was Allegra Kuhn starting that play. She carried that puck with speed into the zone, around the net, was looking for someone to pass to. She found Krenz on that point. Krenz got the shot through, and in front was able to tip it past the sprawling Lumberjack goalie. Well, that's one. We need 2 more to tie this up, but you got to start somewhere. Bemidji clearing the puck up to the neutral zone. They'll carry in down that left side. Nice little spin move there by the skilled Bemidji player. They've got some. You can understand why we've got Division I scouts in the building, Jason, when you see some of these Lumberjack players.
Yeah, it's
right out in the middle now. Kicks get saved by Golden. 2 saves. Battling there on the back check was Avery Kapsner, but still able to get the shot was the Lumberjack. Krenz now behind the goal line against 2 Lumberjacks. She'll clear it around. Tries to find Kuhn on the half off. Sent back in by. We just needed to get a change there, and we got it done one way or the other.
Yeah, into the bench. That's one way to do it.
Ron Teague scores for Bloomington, number 11.
Face-off in the neutral zone here. Carmen Melnichuk on with Herman and Elmquist. That third line getting more shifts this second period. Knutson nicely up for Melnichuk through the middle. Melnichuk will bat it low. Forechecking there is Herman. Puck will go behind the Lumberjack cage. Bemidji retreating now. A lot of patience shown by, I've noticed a lot of these Lumberjack skaters, Jason. They just don't panic with the puck.
It's one of the smooth things I was kind of noticing in the first period is like they're just holding their positions. They're waiting for the puck and taking their opportunities.
Good energy here by the third line for Jefferson. Bemidji coming out now, trying to go through the middle. Elmquist disrupts that. Sent in now under the stick of Spencer. She's getting a shifted D here. Puck on the side of the cage. It's right out in front. Golden covering that net, but trying to get a clear here. Picked up by Knutson, able to get that out. Pardon me, that was Melnichuk. Bemidji will throw one in wide. Forechecking this third line, caught out a little bit for the Jaguars. Now got Spencer and Knutson on defense. Emily will carry it out. Her centering pass pops up in the air. Picked up by Carmen. She'll get it deep, and the Jaguars will change all 5 skaters here. 6 minutes to go in the second period. Bemidji up 3-1. Stretch cross ice pass. Looking for the stick of a Lumberjack. It'll be driven low. Back on it is Flanders. Golden, however, will sweep it around to this corner. Oslin there. Oslin will go reverse low. Oslin up through the middle. Chip it ahead for Alex. Out to the neutral zone. Spin move by 27. Sly with the puck. She'll reverse back. Kind of skating. Now she'll go wide. Centering or shot on goal. Kicked by Golden to the corner. Alex up to Oslin. Belmont hollering for the puck. Shot towards the middle. It'll go behind the cage. Belmont, short side shot. Just off the side of the net. Chipped out by Bemidji. They'll skate ahead, but Ablin prevents that exit and nearly gets the steal. We've got 5 minutes to go here. Kira Ablin, the goal scorer for Jefferson, carried wide now by Bemidji. Down the Krenz side. Krenz will poke that puck off their stick, but Lumberjacks maintain control in the corner. Stolen by Kara. Over to Knutson. Knutson up for Kuhn. Kuhn down the left side. Got a step. Allegra lowers the shoulder to the middle, but taken off her stick by 2 Lumberjack players. Knutson shot, hit a skate. That was going to be on net. Krenz picks up in the far corner. She'll have it taken away by the Lumberjacks. They skate out with speed now. Got a back check back. Good stick there by Allegra to disrupt them for just a moment. Bemidji coming in the left circle now. About 4 minutes to go. Centering pass cleared out by Kuhn and taken away by Alex in the neutral zone. Yeah, Allegra was just a little bit ahead there. I didn't know if the referee called that one. The linesman wasn't there, but we got called for the offsides. we're attacking, we're getting shots to the net. After a slow start to the second period, we picked it up, Jason.
Yeah, the second half of the second period is a lot better. We're getting those opportunities. I think we're kind of getting used to the lineups now.
Bemidji making some changes. Puck is down here. 4 minutes to go. Stolen by Melnichuk in the neutral zone. She'll play it into the zone, but Jaguars got a tag up. They're offside. Ahead now is Bemidji. Recovery there by Alex, and she chips it out to the neutral zone. Oh, Herman nearly causes a turnover, but Elmquist couldn't quite handle the pass by the Lumberjack. Chipped into the Jaguars bench, and Sierra a lot more casual with that puck avoidance than I would have been. I think I would have been diving behind the goalie on the bench, but she just kind of flicked her head off to the side.
It's her years of experience. She's been there before.
Face off in the offensive zone. Melnichuk, Herman, Elmquist on up front. Spencer and Kapsner back for Jefferson, but ahead comes Bemidji with speed. They'll chip it ahead. Spencer trying to get back. She does. Forces that play wide. Bemidji goes D to D across the top. Shot coming in. Golden sees that one. Gloves it and holds with a Bemidji winger ready to pounce.
Getting a lot more stoppage of play here, just from the puck leaving the rink and icing and a few other things. So.
And we'll take every one of those we can get, right, Jason?
Absolutely.
Because playing a lot of the top two lines, just going with, I guess we're going with 5D in this period, but the first period we just went with 4. Face-off win by Jefferson. Krenz up for Austin along the half wall. Austin will chip it out to neutral. Back on it are the Lumberjacks. They'll throw it to space. Attacking there is anticipating is Flanders. Flanders will carry in. She'll carry low, but gets it low for Austin. Out front. It'll go to the point. Shot coming in just wide by Ablin, covering for Flanders. Picked up by Krenz here. Krenz shot towards the middle. Rebound there for the Jaguars, banging at it. Good scoring chance for Jefferson. Behind the net is Belmont. Belmont taken down by Bemidji. No call. Belmont still gets it out to the point. Krenz will send it low for Jefferson. Jaguars fans howling for the penalty as Charlotte was molested there by the Lumberjack in the corner, but no penalty called. Krenz indirect for Austin, just far ahead of her, but Austin sticks it in. Centering pass out in front. Belmont, it was on her back, and Austin had an opportunity there. Good scoring chances for the Jaguars here now. Carried ahead by Bemidji. Right to the front, saved by Golden. Jaguars trying to come away with it. Belmont does, but then loses it. Oh, and now they're going to call the penalty on Jefferson. Wow. I don't know if turnabout was fair play on that one, Jason. We saw Belmont get taken down in this corner to our left, but when she does the same thing to Bemidji, the arm goes up.
Yeah. Subjective call. Not something we needed for the last 2 minutes of this period.
Jaguars don't realize they're on the PK here. They've got 5 skaters out there. Knutson will have to exit. We got 1 minute and 50 seconds to go in this second period. Bemidji wins the faceoff.
Kurt, I think you're going to lose your voice with all the excitement that's been going out here.
Oh, one-timer coming in. Golden with the save. Sprawls to cover the rebound, and we get a whistle. Bemidji with a high stick on Alex Kapser. No call. A stick under the chin. Wow. Jaguars will...
Are we calling? Yeah. That'll do it.
We do get the penalty call. All right. Well, maybe we willed that one into manifestation here from the broadcast booth. We're gonna go 4-on-4 now with that penalty on Bemidji. High sticking the call, I believe. Jaguars look to be going with both Kapsners, Kuhn and Knutson. Wow, 4 Ks out there for Jefferson. Face off in the offensive zone. 1:38 to go in the period. The entirety of the remainder here will be 4-on-4 if there's no, well, even if there is a goal scorer, it'll still be 4-on-4. Ahead now is Bemidji. Shot coming in. Golden save, rebound, laying in front. Picked up by Bemidji. Shot blocked. Skated out by Kunj. She's got Avery ahead if she sees her, but couldn't get it to her. 1:15 to go in the period. Bemidji stretch pass up ahead. One-on-one, Knudsen back, but Bemidji player fanning on the pass. They'll work it up to the point now. Bemidji coming right to the middle. Shot. Golden reaches out that blocker. Stick on the ice. That's Golden's goalie stick, but she recovers it. Under a minute to go. Bemidji maintaining possession in the O-zone here. Work it to the point high. Walks around, caps her around a couple Jaguars, but there's Kuhn to drive it the length of the ice. She gets body checked to the ice for her trouble. That's going to be an icing call because with 4-on-4, unable to ice the puck like you would be able to with impunity under the penalty kill. So we'll get a face-off back to Golden's left here. Jaguars hanging in there, Jay.
Yeah, 4-on-4, maybe a lot of extra skating for them, but they're doing a good job.
Jaguars change out their killers. Puck off the face-off, picked up by Ablin, carried out by Flanders. She'll get it to the neutral zone. Trying to get it for Oslin there, but Oslin had moved to the middle. Carried ahead by Bemidji now. Just 20 seconds to go in the period. Bemidji center point high. Shot blocked in front, picked up by Krenz. Krenz will skate it out. Kara over the red line. Try to get around the Bemidji skater, but the puck will drift in on the goalie and she'll cover up with 4 seconds to go. Jaguars are going to get out of this period without giving up a goal. Can we get one step closer in 4 seconds, Jason? Draw something up.
We've seen it. We've seen goals off the face-off.
Puck comes high to Flanders. She winds up, doesn't get everything on it that she wanted to, but the buzzer will go. Jefferson, I don't even remember what it was after one. Was it 1-0 after one, or was it 2? I guess they may have had 2. They got their second. So we played that.
Going into the end
we played that period evenly. I actually felt we may have played better in the first, but we came on strong in the second. Gave up a goal, got one back ourselves. We go to the locker room 3-1. What'd you think, Jay?
I think, it was doing good, but then they had that shorthanded goal that made it the 3-0. That kind of knocked us down for a few minutes, but we picked speed back up. We ended the first period 5 shots to 10 shots, and now we're at 12 shots to 24, so we're still trailing by half.
Well, yeah, so both periods they doubled up our shots. And that's probably representative of the way, at least, if not even more. Bemidji, let's be honest, they're a very, very good team. But we're competing and we're keeping it close. So
I think you mentioned, that Minneapolis game was a little lethargic on our part.
Yes.
And watching this game versus that game, this is a well-played game by Jefferson. We're doing a good job. We're passing the puck around. We are getting our shots and opportunities. We're keeping it clean for the most part, and we're playing good hockey.
So with that, we will take a break. The guy who comes and moves the nets here at New Hope wears shorts at the end of December. So wow,
it is 40 degrees out and threatening rain.
That's true. It is unseasonably warm here in the state of hockey for late December. Nevertheless, Jaguars, your score after 2 periods. It's the Bemidji Lumberjacks 3, Jefferson Jaguars 1. We'll take a break, come back for the 3rd period. You're listening to Jaguars Hockey. It's having a real hard time focusing.
Yeah, really hard.
It was doing some of that in the JV game too.
Like I'm not touching the screen or anything, and it's just all of a sudden it's
about set to go here for the third period in New Hope, Minnesota. Jefferson trailing 3-1 to a top 10 ranked Bemidji Lumberjack team. We'll skate 4-on-4 here for the first 10 seconds. Then Jefferson will go on a brief power play, but it'll only be for about 10 seconds. We got another penalty coming up here now to the Jaguars. Tripping call on...
Is that Kuhn? Tripping on Kuhn.
Okay.
I did not see it.
I didn't see it either. I was doing double duty for a moment. Allegra will go to the box just as the last penalty expired for the Belmont penalty expired for Jefferson. So 4-on-4 for 10 seconds, and then Bemidji will have a long minute and 51-second power play. Killing for Jefferson are Jones, Avery, Flanders, and Krenz. Face off to Golden's left, won by the Lumberjacks. They'll work the puck across the top, send it towards the net for a tip in front, saved by Golden. Krenz will get there. She'll slap it down the length of the ice. Too hard for the goalie to set up, and there's Kapsner on the forecheck and kind of jumps off her stick though. Carried out now by Bemidji. They skated into the zone. Go behind the net. Near corner, out to the point. Held in there. Lumberjacks patient to the middle now. One-timer from the circle. Wow, bad break for Jefferson there. We get a quick whistle when Avery had possession of the puck and would have been able to clear it the length of the ice. The ref must have thought that Golden held that, Jason.
I mean, she must have lost sight of it. She was behind the net, but
that puck would have been down the ice. Instead, we'll get a D-zone face-off with a minute 14 to go in this penalty kill here. Bemidji leading 3-1. Third period, first game of the New Hope Holiday Classic, annual holiday tournament that Jefferson partakes in. Now Bemidji controlling the puck. They'll go right point, high, cycle low. Left of the cage, carried behind the net now. Bemidji will carry out to the punt, and Krenz forces that turnover out to the neutral zone. Kara on the forecheck, carried in by... Lost a tire there by the Bemidji player, but they still have control of it. Go right through the middle now, shot! Turn, and they score. Weird play there. It looked like some of the Jaguars didn't know where the puck was, and puck just sort of sitting in the high slot. The Bemidji player
backhanded it kind of blindly.
Yeah, and
I know Chloe was going down, but just didn't get that pad on the ice quick enough.
Five-hole there for the fourth goal of the game. Power play goal for Bemidji. Said it before this year. Penalties have hurt Jefferson. That was an offensive zone tripping call on Kuhn, and Bemidji capitalizes on it. Now, off the face-off, Oslin in the neutral zone. Taken away by Bemidji. They'll come down the Knutson side. Olivia plays the body well, takes the stick away of the Lumberjack player. Lumberjacks behind the net though. Puck off Knutson's skate, but batted to the corner. Picked up there by Oslin. Played through the middle of the ice into the neutral zone. Alex loses a tire, but gets it to Ablin. Ablin will go for Oslin down the left side. Ava tries to work it to the middle. Puck will dribble in and be covered by the Bemidji goalie. 4-1 here for Bemidji. It's about the score that they were up on us in the third period last year. We valiantly battled back to force it to overtime. Kind of a similar game. I mean, Bemidji was the better team last year too, but Jaguars put on a furious rally last year. We'll see if they can do it again now. Coming ahead is the captain for Bemidji. Rockets a shot just wide. Melnichuk, she'll clear the zone, but that'll probably go for icing.
Yep.
see. We got Spencer back up at forward for this, the third period, Jay.
Yeah, that number 27 that just came in on our 2 defense. Again, very patient. She just kind of waited for her opportunity to take that shot. Fortunately, it was a high of the net.
Melnichuk on this draw. Flanders and Krenz on defense. The forward line of Melnichuk, Elmquist, and Spencer here for the Jaguars. Face-off won by Bemidji, stolen by Spencer. She'll carry ahead, chip it forward. Emily on the forecheck. Elmquist with her. Chipped out ahead by Bemidji, though. Melnichuk, that is, will bat it low for Jefferson, go for a change. Bemidji trying to come out. Flanders pinching, but held in there by Kylie, backing her up. Bemidji behind their net. 14 minutes to go here in the third period. Krenz chips it ahead, looking for Spencer, just out of her reach, but Emily gets there. She'll send it low, picked up by Jones now. Jones over to Kuhn, shoulder block down. No call. Not supposed to be able to check in girls hockey. Centering pass up ahead. Krenz lifts the stick. Flanders intercepts. Carried ahead now. Flanders over the line. Flanders dropped for Kuhn. Kuhn shot. Kind of flutters in. It didn't get all of it the one-timer. Gloved and held by Bemidji, and we'll get an offensive zone face-off. Well, good job getting through. Well, I was about to say getting through. I guess they did score on that power play. So strike that.
It's over either way.
We'll start over.
Yep.
Feels like we're playing all right this third period, Jay.
I think so. We're limiting their shots on goal.
Jones sees Bemidji carry that puck, try to chip it around Knutson. Played by Golden to the corner. 13-13 to go here, third period. Bemidji has it. Out to the point. They'll throw it behind the net. Picked up in the near corner by Bemidji. Kapsner bats that puck over to Jones. Jones over to Kuhn. Kuhn up the middle there. Avery just off her stick, but she'll get there. Will she? Oh, the stick aside by the Bemidji goalie. Good scoring chance there for Jefferson. Bemidji coming ahead now. Shot wide of Golden. It'll go to the far corner. Oslin there first. Oslin will skate it ahead. Harassed by Bemidji. Oslin bats it forward a little bit. Throwing it back. Kapsner over to Knutson. Knutson up for the middle off the stick of Kapsner. Picked up by the Lumberjacks. Back in their zone. Bemidji pass misses. Picked up by Olivia. Ahead, just out of the reach of Oslin. Counterattack here by the Lumberjacks now. They come through the middle. Drop pass there. Bemidji. Shot just over the net. Another good scoring chance here by the patient Lumberjack team. Centering pass. Good stick by Kira Ablin. Intercepts that. She's got it in the far corner. She'll go behind her net for Belmont. Belmont carries out to the neutral zone. Chips it ahead. Belmont will chase. Under 12 to go here. The Lumberjacks in their zone. Cross ice pass too far. It'll go just wide. Golden wisely lets that one go and will get an icing call. One of not too many we've seen on the Lumberjacks here tonight, Jay.
Yeah, that one came off a missed pass, but you're right. There's not been a lot of icing by them. Good pressure by Belmont trying to keep that play alive while the team got a shift trade.
Get Melnichuk taking the offensive zone draw. Her line of Spencer and Elmquist up front. Got Krenz and Flanders on the back end for Jefferson. Center kicked out for Bemidji. They'll have to replace her. Oh, face-off win by Melnichuk. Flanders over to Krenz. Krenz will take the space. Krenz shot to the middle. Kicked out by the goalie. Carried ahead by Bemidji now. Krenz takes that puck away. She'll send it out to the neutral zone. Bemidji regrouping. Goes through a couple of Bloomington forecheckers and carried ahead now. Back is Flanders. Centering pass. Off the post and in. Bemidji buries it for a 5-1 lead. A play that turned into a 2-on-1 at the back end. The Bemidji player found the trailing Lumberjack. Had Golden sliding to her right. Picked that far post and rang it right off it for a 5-1 lead.
really a difficult position for a single defense to be in when you got a 2-on-1 like that and you got to pick your player. I know the coaches teach them to go for the, let the goalie take the direct shot, protect the second player.
Alex Kapner off the faceoff. She'll carry into the zone. Her shot deflects twice. Twin sister Avery chips that up out of the rink and we'll get a offensive zone faceoff. Well, the deficit made a little bit tougher by 2 third-period goals here by the Lumberjacks. They're coming in full marks with the billing that they had coming in, Jay. They look like a really good team.
Yeah.
Probably see them down here at St. Paul in the spring. Power move to the middle there by Avery Kapser. Tries to get a backhand shot on net. Puck played behind the goal by the Lumberjacks. They'll exit now through the middle. Stepping up is Alex Kapser, forcing the turnover, but regathering are the Lumberjacks. They'll try to come right down the middle. Knutson has it. She'll go behind her net. Off the boards for Kuhn. Kuhn will backhand it. Unable to get it out. Carried in by Bemidji. Couple players go down. Jones will chip that just out. Ahead is Avery now for Jones. Jones 2-on-2 with Avery to the middle. Shot wide by Avery. Picked up by the Lumberjacks. Steal by Jones. Jones to the middle. Picked up by the Lumberjacks. Indirect. They'll skate it ahead. That should be icing, but it won't get far enough. Centering pass. What a pass by the Lumberjack player. Blocked shot by Flanders. It'll go to the far corner. Chipped ahead by Oslin. Picked up by Belmont. She's got Abelin with her. Belmont over the line, going wide. Shot coming in on net. Caught and held by the Bemidji goalie, who wears a C on the front of her sweater, indicative of being one of the captains for Bemidji. Get a face-off here. 9:43 to go. What do you see, Jay?
Bemidji still got control of the puck. I mean, this third period, obviously, they got 2 goals in the first 10 minutes, or like 7 minutes. I think we're slowing down a little bit.
Down the middle with speed now. Puck right to the middle. Stick to the corner by Golden. Bemidji coming out. Drop it. Cycle that puck. This top line of theirs is dangerous each time. Centering pass. Sent just wide. Oslin will clear that out to the neutral zone, but gathered by Bemidji. They cleared ahead by Vea. She gets it to Belmont. Belmont gets it out to the neutral zone. Jaguars get 2 of their forwards off. Bemidji just regrouping here. 9 minutes to go. They're up 5-1. When this top line's out, Jefferson probably wise to just sit back a little bit, not challenge them too much as they dangle, try to go through their skates here. Turnover there, nearly. Abelin picks this up. Right to the middle of the ice, shot blocked by Krenz. Krenz will carry it behind her net. Krenz on the stick of Belmont. Belmont will carry out, but passes way out in front of Elmquist and picked up by Bemidji. Jaguars changing behind the play. Ahead comes Bemidji with speed into the neutral zone. Pass right to the middle. Shot off the side of the net. Centering pass out in front. Picked up by Alex Kapsner. She'll be able to skate that out herself. Alex over the red line. She'll throw it deep, go for a change. Third line on for the Jaguars. Elmquist forechecking, but skated out by Bemidji. They'll throw it cross ice. Olivia up for Elmquist. Elmquist try to get it to Melnichuk. That pass to Jones, that is. That pass doesn't connect. Carried in by Bemidji. Spencer there. Picked up by Flanders. Flanders will get that puck out to neutral. Throw it through the middle of the ice, but now ahead comes Bemidji. Going through the Jaguars. Get a shot that goes wide. Picked up by Kuhn. She spun off the puck in the neutral zone. Bemidji sends it ahead. Flanders chips it low. Krenz will retreat for it. She'll carry behind the net. Krenz will carry out onto the stick of Jones. Jones through the middle, looking for Kapster, through it for a break. Jaguars are offside. They'll have to tag up. Bemidji back on it. We got 7 minutes to go in a well-played game here from New Hope. Osland in the neutral zone, trying to carry it ahead. She'll just instead backhand it low. Bemidji gathering below their goal line. They'll break it out. Puck will go the length of the ice. I don't see any hands up for icing, but we will get an icing call as Knutson goes back to collect that puck.
Yeah.
6:42 to go here, third period. 5-1 for Bemidji. Shots are 28-14, still maintaining that 2-1 shot edge that they've had the whole game, Jason.
They are, and you know, Jefferson's really playing good hockey. I mean, we're playing strong, we're keeping up with them, but Bemidji just hedges us out.
Bemidji has a couple players who are just sort of next level compared to what Jefferson has.
And young players at that, sophomores.
It's no coincidence that the rink is full of Division I scouts tonight, as cleared in by Knutson, carried ahead by Bemidji, but Olivia does well to pinch that player off. She'll go behind her net. Her centering pass right into the crease, so off. I mentioned earlier the internet connectivity here, not the greatest at this rink, so we hope the broadcast isn't cutting out, but if it is, that's why. Krenz in the far corner gets that puck to Abelin. Abelin, she'll go indirect for Flanders off the back wall. Flanders with some room. Up to Belmont. Belmont, she'll skate it out. Belmont through the middle of the ice, down the left side. Belmont, backhander wide. 6 minutes to go here in the third. Bemidji exiting with the puck. Chip it ahead. It'll go deep. No icing here. Bemidji and Krenz back on that puck. Krenz drops her stick but causes a turnover, gets it to Abelin. Abelin tried to clear it out but held in at the point by the Lumberjack. Krenz will pick it up. She'll skate it ahead. Krenz over the line, taken away by the Lumberjack. They skate it ahead now. They'll clear it to the corner. Flanders back there for Jefferson. 1-on-2. Flanders battling. She gets it to Abelin. Abelin with some room. But the clearing attempt collected by Bemidji. They're shooting for the back door. Puck pops high in the air. Over Flanders' stick, out in front. Picked up by Elmquist. Elmquist turnover at the line, but able to be cleared out by Spencer Kendall. Forechecking hard. Bemidji just so quick, though, on the re-entry. They tip it low. Flanders will clear that puck out ahead, but not out off the... Now it is off the Spencer stick to Melnichuk. Melnichuk looking for Elmquist. That puck will go deep. Oh, centering pass out in front. It's Spencer. Off the turnover. She shoots and she scores. Emily Spencer in the slot. Jaguars not dead yet.
What a great opportunity.
Emily Spencer goes rook off the turnover. And she might like this action at forward, Jason.
I think you're right about that.
I think it was a clearing pass off a skate. I don't know if there'll be an assist. Maybe there was. Did you see, Jay?
In the corner was Elmquist, I believe, and I'm not sure she'll get credit for it, but what an opportunity.
Good energy by that third line in this period. Jaguars 5-2, sent in on net by Kuhn. Kicked to the corner by the Bemidji goalie. Centering pass out in front, it's Kuhn. Shot just wide. Kylie Jones with a great centering pass there. Allegra alone in the slot. Olivia throws it deep. Carried out here by the Lumberjacks. That's a popular goal. Big cheer goes up from the crowd here.
We mentioned Spencer's debut at forward, and she's producing up there.
I think Renee's going to be looking for me after the game when I said that Emily might like forward, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Chipped ahead by Alex, looking for twin sister Avery. She'll drive it low. Under 4 minutes to go here. Jefferson competing hard all night, Jay. That's one thing we have to say. Near turnover there is Oslin, and she does complete it. Oslin will carry it in. Got Abel in the middle. Oslin trying to carry it, taken off the puck by Bemidji, but just a lot of compete here by Jefferson tonight, Jason.
It's been a great hustle by Jefferson the entire game. we're skating hard. We're spending plenty of time in the offensive zone.
3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here. Flanders tries to pinch, chipped out by Bemidji. We'll see. It's not going to go the length of the ice. Krenz battling Bemidji player, centered out to the point. 3 minutes to go here. Oslin takes that puck away. Puck squirts to Flanders. Flanders on her backhand, off the skate of Oslin to the neutral zone. Bemidji regrouping, reloading. Ahead they come. Spin move in the near circle. Centering pass right across. Good save there by Golden. Wow, these Lumberjacks know how to manufacture scoring chances, Jay. Right out in front, around a D, backhand shelf, and Bemidji gets their 6th of the game. Wow.
Yeah. Great control by Bemidji. They passed that puck around nicely.
2:41 to go here in third period. 6-2 for the Lumberjacks. Melnichuk line on now. She wins the faceoff. Knutson tries to get it for Elmquist. Picked up by Spencer. She'll carry it through the neutral zone. Melnichuk just couldn't quite hold that line, and we're offside. Face off in the neutral zone. Spencer will bat that puck low. Bemidji trying to exit. Stolen by Alex Kapsner. She'll send a shot wide. Knutson tried to hold it in at the blue line, but that puck just did come out to neutral.
A little too loose on that one.
Good try. Neutral zone face off here. Looks like the Jaguars will play tomorrow at 5:15 in the consolation bracket at that point. We don't know if it'll be Fergus Falls or Osseo Park Center, but 5:15 tomorrow, Friday, on this same rink. We'll have that broadcast for you as we get to the final 2 minutes here. Knutson in front of her bench. Try to work that puck forward. Big scrum of players there, jousting for the puck. Chipped ahead by Bemidji. Alex will go back on it now. She'll clear it out to the neutral zone off of Elmquist skates. Bemidji in the neutral zone. They'll chip it back. Knutson will track back for that in the near corner. She'll go over to Krenz. Krenz up ahead. Spencer changing off her skate. It worked out. Right to Kuhn. Kuhn will carry in. Circle. Try to center it for Avery Kapsner. Hit a player, and that puck will squirt out to the neutral zone. Krenz will check back on it. Krenz backhanded over for Jones. Jones looking for Kapsner through the middle. Puck was out in front of her. Bemidji back on it now, far corner. About a minute to go here. Jaguars down 6-2, but continuing to fight all the way to the end here. Puck thrown around by the Lumberjacks. They'll skate it ahead now. Back on it is Flanders. Bemidji ahead 2-on-1. Flanders, good stick by Bea. Poke checks it to the corner and cleared it out. Another example, Jay, of the Jaguars not quitting. Even under a minute here, fighting hard to keep this score right where it is.
Yeah. Excellent play all night by Jefferson.
Puck in front of the Lumberjack bench here. We got 30 seconds to go. Picked up by Belmont off her stick. Carried ahead by Bemidji. Another poke check by Flanders there in the neutral zone. Knutson now. Got to wait for the Jags to get onside. They say good at the line. Knutson will throw a shot to the net. Played by the Bemidji goalie. She doesn't want a stoppage, but we're going to get one anyway.
Yeah. Another puck out of play.
Oh, puck out of play. Okay. Just 9 seconds to go here. Good effort by Jefferson, but just not quite enough to contend with this Lumberjack team.
What did you say the score was last year for this game?
Well, it ended up being 4-3 in overtime, but the Jaguars had been down early in that game. We had a goalie change, and then the Jaguars rallied to tie it up, but then lost in overtime. But this Bemidji team looks better this year than they did last year. Their two top players are a year older now and really kind of starting to dominate. As we said, Jefferson will play tomorrow at 5:15. Not sure who we'll be up against yet. But we'll just have to strap it up again and come back tomorrow. We expect Sarah Rash to be in net tomorrow for the Jaguars. Still not sure yet if and when Kalina Walsh will be back. I heard from somebody that it might be really soon, like possibly even as soon as tomorrow. We won't hold our breath on that one, but
we could use her.
Yeah, she's a good player, and we'll certainly welcome her back as soon as possible. Final thoughts here, Jason, as we say goodbye to the Bemidji, and we hope we don't see them again until next year because they are a really good team.
Yeah. Final thoughts. Jefferson played a great game. I think we hustled the entire time. It was clean, not a lot of penalties. They worked really hard and just got outmatched, but a lot of good to come out of it from us too.
We've got Kalina in the black on the ice in her street clothes and helmet. Do you know who's in the grout fit?
Probably Herman, right? She played second period.
Oh, okay. Is that Herman? Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the height would check out, I should say.
looks like Lola.
Bemidji gathering at center ice here. I don't see any Jaguars in that confab. A lot of times both teams will meet. Well, it's a quick turnaround. We've got about 24 hours to get ready for tomorrow, but disappointing score, but not a disappointing effort by the Jaguars here today, Jason.
Not at all. Not at all. I think they should be proud of how they played.
All right. Well, cameraman Johnny Rash is reminding me to wish everybody a happy Boxing Day. We will see you tomorrow afternoon from the New Hope Arena. You've been listening to Jaguars Hockey.